This place is full of kangaroos. Actually, they look more like wallabies, they're not very big. But I've seen about 20, and I've only come down from that office there, and in that time 7 or 8 crossed the road right ahead of me, about there. Then I went down there, and another maybe 10 crossed the road ahead of me. Now there's these here. There's he looks Korean, and he's taking photographs of them, and they're looking at him. Maybe I can get closer. That's the top of a fairly tall tree, I'm told. There's a lot of regulars here camping. Everyone seems to be keeping pretty much to themselves. But yeah, I'm told that those are fairly tall trees, though they used to be. Well, dogs are allowed, so we'll let the dogs out. Here, water, look. It's a shame that I left my boat on the Gold Coast, isn't it? I'll know for next time, because I packed stuff that I don't need, but I didn't know if I would or not. And that's taking up room. Let me see. I damaged the van just now too. I was backing and there was a post which I didn't see. And I did that. Nice as having a grandson there. You like the water, don't you? Yeah, you love the water. I did bring some swimmers. I wonder how warm it is. Ooh, that's lovely. Beautiful and warm. Now back at the office, they warned us, because of all the flooding that's going on around here, that this dam is rising. So if I was going to park near the water at night, camping and sleeping, just be very careful. If you didn't think it would rise that fast, that it would just rise overnight and inundate people's camper vans, she says if it does rise that much, it'll be a slower rise over maybe 48 hours. Okay, well, let's open up the van and let's find the hot showers. Gee, it's good to see these dogs enjoying themselves. It took about a 15 or 20 minute drive from the office to get here, and there are also miles and miles of walking trails, and you're allowed to walk with your dogs. So I'm going to enjoy this. I'm glad I paid the $15 instead of the $10 so I could stay overnight. Might even stay longer than overnight, you know. This is Sunday, so it's busy. As of tomorrow, I would say during the week it would be a lot quieter. Okay, so Hugo's gone underneath the van as he usually does. nice as in the van as he usually is. And here is the map that they gave me at the office. This is, I'm just trying to see if I've got a signal. I don't think I do have, but we shall see. But in the meantime, Camping Unlimited, so it's those blue ones. Those there, Camping Unlimited. And that means amenities such as showers. So I'm here. Well, first of all, here's the park entrance where the office was. So we came right the way down here. It was a good 15-minute, maybe 20-minute drive. I wasn't driving fast though, because roos kept hopping across and they kept saying caution, kangaroos signs. So anyway, I'm now parked at this Seapoy knob right at the end there. And as you can see, Camping Unlimited is allowed. They have hot showers, toilets, barbecue areas. Just trying to look at what all these things are. Shelter sheds. So they've got all that where I am. And I've got water on both sides of me. So if the water does start to rise, I'm sure they'll send rangers or someone round to warn us. So there we go. Now, that tells the story. I won't be getting onto the internet while I'm here, and I'm here for at least 2 days. Okay, now on the other side, dogs are permitted and must be kept on a leash and under control. That's fair enough. I mean, mine are not on a leash, not Hugo. Well, he's tied up underneath the van, I guess. But when I let them into the water, they're not on a leash. This is interesting. Patrons are informed that a risk is associated with any form of activity, and under the new Civil Liability Amendment, didn't know there was such a thing. Oh, right, Bill 2002. Patrons must take personal responsibility for their actions. So if you do anything silly, don't even think of suing anyone. Well, she was right when she said that it was patchy, the connection. It's showing no signal before, now it's showing 2 bars. Just now when I first turned on the camera, it flicked over from no signal to 1 bar. Now it's showing 2 bars. That's very slow in that, oops, let's get it back. It's very slow in that I will not be able to upload movies or anything, you know, requiring a lot of bytes, but I will be able to get onto the internet, either to chat boards, to Facebook, to email, so that's fine. Might stay here an extra day, maybe I'll stay here 3 days, we'll see. So I have my solar charger on, charging up the batteries. Why use the diesel motor if I don't have to? For those who want to know what Rupu looks like, this is a busy Sunday. You can hear my dogs barking because of this car that went driving by. They're just warning the car not to try and break in. The dam actually goes around that headland. We're on a point here. See Hugo, he's looking at me while, is it him who's barking or Nice? It's Nice inside the van. And Hugo is looking at me. Shaded areas for eating. These are free barbecues, they gas, and they're free. And that's the ablutions block there, where I just had a beautiful hot shower. This dog here is talking to my 2 dogs, even though they're about 60 meters apart, they're having a chat. So that sweep around the water with the camera showed, I'm standing here, and it just showed this part here to, let's see, about that Malacca point. So it just showed this part here. It didn't show any of this, and it didn't show anything beyond this point. So even though it looked like a huge expanse of water I was showing, it was in fact just that little bit there. So here's where I'm going to park for the night. Under the shade of the tree. Not so much under the shade though that I can't get some free power from the sun, from the solar generator. That's my tag, so that the park rangers knows I've paid, without having to disturb me and wake me up. So here we are. I've got this door slightly open, and that's my view out the back window. And the sound is the lapping of these little waves, as well as yipping from in here, and from that little kid out there.